I am now introducing Insane Ian. Achievement unlocked!
Oh, when I was younger, always had a doggy for a pet. I had no cat cause I don't think they were invented yet. Then I grew up and now I'm spending money at the vet. Getting this one always need a shot.
Greetings, Internet, and welcome to another episode of A Comedy Musician Reacts. My name is Insane Ian. I am a comedy musician and comedy music fan, and on this show I react to comedy music from the perspective of a comedy musician. Because that's what I am, and that's what I do, and that's what this is, and that's why you're here, and that's why today I am reacting to a Queso Peculiar from the Stupendium featuring Freest. If this is your first time joining us, yes, I am a comedy musician, and I react exclusively to comedy music because that is where my field of expertise is. What this means for you is that I'm going to pause the video. Kind of a lot, actually. This way I'm not talking over or laughing over the jokes and missing them. This way I can discuss how the lyrics and video work in tandem to help enhance the comedy. Sometimes I'm analyzing, sometimes I'm summarizing, sometimes I'm explaining jokes, because that's always fun for people, and sometimes I'm just sitting back and laughing my damn head off. It's a crapshoot whatever you're gonna get, but I think it's a good time. If you like that sort of thing, please like, share, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, do all the things to feed the algorithm to get more eyeballs onto these videos. And if you really want to help the channel out, consider supporting me on Patreon, where patrons get to see these videos early, get my music and comedy early, and all sorts of other cool things like that. Anyway, all of that out of the way, let us dive into this. This is a song for Mouse PI for Hire, well, a song about the game, in so much as Stupendium songs are about the game. But obviously, with the title, A Queso Peculiar, we're going to be getting a lot of cheese puns, I feel, and also, it's Stupendium. Puns are always going to be on the menu anyway. But, yes, and teaming up with Freest, so it's going to be good to see how those two work together, as they have done several times before. But yes, queso being a style of cheese, but a case so peculiar, a queso peculiar. For a while before I got to this point, I was calling this a case of the action, kind of like a pizza the action, Stupendium's song about Five Nights at Freddy's security breach. But queso, pizza, it's another pun word. We're moving on. Let's just dive in. The subscribe button is cheese, so yes.
Jack Pepper, Mouse P.I. A bite-sized tale of harrowing adventure and hickory-dickory daring-do.
Jack Pepper, the P.I., hickory-dickory daring-do, because hickory-dickory-dock, the mouse ran up the clock. IGN's review of this game is ridiculous because they're like, why are there so many allusions to cheese? It's a world of mice. They're mice. It's cheese. That's the main thrust of the whole thing. Yeah, people complained a lot about the IGN review. I haven't played this game yet. It's kind of a boomer shooter in the way that the 2016 Doom was a boomer shooter, like just very fast-paced, run-and-gun, blow things up kind of shooter. I'm decent at those, but I'm not great at them. But I haven't picked this up yet because I'm waiting for the physical copy. Because I like physical copies of things, especially, you know, games that I feel like I should own. You want to know how much I like physical stuff? Check out my second channel, Insane Ian Comics and Gaming. Yes, shameless plug for another channel in the middle of this one. Whatever.
Tonight's story is starring the Sterling Stupendium and the fancies of Freest.
Just Stoops made out of cheese. That's a disturbing logo. And Freest. I don't know if I've seen that logo for Freest.
Animated upon the ones and twos.
Animated upon the ones and twos. Sometimes in a rap song you talk about being on the ones and twos, meaning like dual decks of records that you're scratching or whatnot. And also animating on the ones and twos means animating on 1 or 2 frames. If you're animating every 2 frames, the animation is a little more, not choppy per se, but it's... I'm bad with describing the particulars of animating on 1s and animating on 2s, but it's a thing. You know what I mean. I mentioned this during the Bendy songs.
So you must stay sharp with the cheddar for the cats laid underneath.
Sharp with the cheddar. Cheddar sometimes meaning cash. Sharp, cheddar, and types of cheeses. Yes. Sharp cheddar is a type of cheese. We're looking at some particular Stupendium style animations, obviously art that Stoops did, because it's not in-game animation here. Yes, it seems a little static at first, but it is moving a bit. We're going to take it back a little bit to the beginning here. I don't mean the monster cheese. That's not a pun. That's just naming a cheese.
The monster cheese. So you must stay sharp with the cheddar for the cats laid underneath. There's an art to violence you find on pack in a masterpiece.
A masterpiece. Like a piece of cheese.
Maybe morally gray, but you gotta be faced with this color scheme.
You may be morally gray, but you gotta be faced with this color scheme, because everything's in black and white, so being morally gray, it's grayscale. Yes. Now we're getting into game graphics.
Humdinger of a gunslinger gumshoe. Some sing a black and white, the white that comes through.
Suddenly getting into more rapid fire raps here. I'm always surprised and amazed at Stoops' wordplay and speed, and somehow feeling ill-equipped this time. It's been a little bit since I've done a Stupendium song, and being perfectly transparent here, not feeling great making this video right now. But yeah, there's some rapid fire things. I don't want to point out every single cheese pun because I'll be pausing till Doomsday, Avengers Doomsday in theaters in December. But trying to get my bearings here.
Humdinger of a gunslinger gumshoe. Some sing a black and white, the white that comes through. Think around the trigger and another in the trigger. 6 shots from the barrel, knock about and gets a punch through.
There's so much going on there that I can't even comprehend it. I gotta...
Humdinger of a gunslinger gumshoe.
Humdinger of a gunslinger gumshoe. Yes, because you are playing a detective, but you are shooting a lot more than, solving crimes and stuff. It's not a detective game. You play a detective, but you're more shooting things than looking for clues. Some singer black and white, the white becomes blues. I'm guessing from the banjo, and it's film noir, so blues doesn't really make sense in my head on this, but I'm sure the lyrics work. Knock 'em back like it's a punch cue. Oh, because you're knocking back punch. Took me a second to figure out that one. Oh, what? 6 shots from the barrel, like you're doing 6 shots of punch. Sure. And the rum in the punch. Rum punch. Golly, what a rum do. Hot upon the hunt to seize the big cheese. That's where I was losing the lines there. Leave him leaking inky fondue. Because it's kind of a combination of bendy, because bendy's all the ink stuff in it, and this is obviously a cartoon done in the whole rubber hose style, kind of similar to Cuphead, but also obviously in the rubber hose style of the animation style of the 1930s cartoons, set in that kind of era. But also cheese. When you melt cheese, it becomes fondue. Inky fondue. Ink in your fondue does not sound appetizing. Make confessions if you're drawn to. If you are apt to making confessions. If you feel like you are being pulled to make a confession. If you are drawn to it. But also, it's animated. Everything's drawn. Alright, so we got Freest on the chorus here. Oh no. So going in with the theme of more 50s style. The dossier on the desk is for Anne Shrew Ryan. A shrew being a type of rat or mouse. Rodent, I should say. And of course, a derivative of Andrew Ryan from Stoops' favorite game, BioShock. Big Cheese of the Great City of Rapture, and a radical cheese tyrant, I think it says there. The print's really small, so I'm having trouble reading it. But yes, we know Stoops loves BioShock. Might be working on something with that, hopefully out soon. It's been often delayed. But yes, of course, we're getting that. And of course, he will pursue that clue until its true conclusion is just wonderful rhyme scheme floating through that on the ears. It's very nice. Let the mouse find the clue, that's fine. Don't give it a gun. He's just gonna... Why would you do that? There should be other solutions for that problem. That pistol that character is holding looks like a combination of a German Luger, but with, like, obviously a more comedic cartoon barrel where it's flared out at the end, and also a little bit like Han Solo's blaster from Star Wars. 'Cause nerd. If you give a mouse a gun, you better run before he figures out how to shoot it. That turpentine acetone benzene dip. That's what is made into the dip in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, I think. And it's a hell of a trip, and it was showing a cab. Made me think of Benny the Cab from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. So yeah. I guess it's pretty comic how they got you to strip. That's a great bar. Comic strips are the comics that you would find in the newspaper, your newspaper funnies. Obviously, moving along with the animation or art theme. One rubber hose dose and you're fixing to drip. Blind mice say crime doesn't pay, because the three blind mice was a thing. It's a nursery rhyme. But my pocketbook gets a raise.
It ain't mouse fire, country mouse, smart towers, where the dark hours as you run south. Which cat's chewing the fat, you know the crumbs out. Which rat's chew on the rack to hold the dumb mouth?
Whoo! Which rats chew on the rack to hold their dumb mouth? I would think on the rack meaning like the torture rack, but oh wow, I mean, there's some really great bars here from Freese too, so Freese gets a verse, not just doing the chorus. Mark Towers lit at dark hours as you run south. I don't quite follow what that is, if Mark Towers is a specific place where animation took place, or are you marking the towers, the spires in the city, basically. Not sure if that's what that means or not. I'm trying to decipher. Rich cats chewing the fat and holding crumbs out. Yes, obviously the societal fat cats, as they call them. Basically the bourgeoisie, and waiting for the trickle-down economics of, well, in this case, food and cheese, but not having that coming down. Bright vermin like to worm in nice earned stripes. Some really cool, intricate rhyme schemes here. Become a boss giving turncoat I couldn't even say this if I had to rap it. Become a boss giving turncoat curd pipes firm knives. Curd pipes, a pipe through which curd goes, and curds and whey sometimes are what make up cheese. Firm knives. Sometimes you need a firm knife to slice through certain types of hard cheeses.
Nice. If you're gonna serve time off in church life's quiet and survive in your first crime. What are you, Nathan? Check case or scuttlebutt? Many a mouse found erased in a rubber rut.
Many a mouse found erased in a rubber rut. Sometimes, in America, an eraser is called an eraser. In the UK, sometimes certain types of erasers are called rubbers. So, having a character rubbed out or killed, sometimes in an animation style, also means erased.
You won't get a statement from the station for your troubles, cause every rotten cop is in the pocket of the upper crust.
Every rotten cop is in the pocket of the upper crust. Great, another great little staccato rhythm rhyme scheme there. Yes, basically saying that all the cops are being paid off by the rich. Gee, again, a song that's about the game that's not exactly about the game.
Fun, never no peace, I'm no better when the heat's on to turn Jack to Ghost Pepper.
When the heat's on, turn Jack to Ghost Pepper, meaning that he could also die, but also Ghost Pepper is a hot, heated, spicy pepper. Great. Rope-a-dope half the cast of Rotoscope Rodentia. Freest spitting fire in this song, man. Rope-a-dope, obviously being a boxing style. Half the cast of Rotoscope Rodentia, meaning an animation style is rotoscoping, where you take a live-action video and you animate over top of it, rotoscoping it, and making the rotoscoped things rodentia, meaning rodent-like characters. Fantastic bars here.
In the pocket of the upper crust, streets fun, never no peace. I'm no better when the heat's on to turn Jack to Ghost Pepper. Like a dope and have to cast a rotoscope rodentia, tracking through the blows so I know which of my foes sent you.
Which of my foes sent you? Like, how many bad guys I've put away are the ones that are seeking revenge, I suppose.
If you give a mouse a clue, you will pursue that clue into its true conclusion.
Getting the nice little piano accents in the chorus here, giving it kind of more themed along like the music of the era. Digging it.
If you give a mouse a guide, what have you done? There must have been other solutions. Yeah, if you give a mouse a clue enough, he will pursue that clue into its true conclusion. If you give a mouse a gun, you better run before he figures out to shoot one.
That Parmesan Camembert French Brie dip. It's not really puns, it's just naming cheeses. But still, great cheeses. Side story. I went to a hole-in-the-wall bar in New Orleans that called the Backspace Bar. That had just an amazing chef working in the kitchen. They had this glorious burger that had brie on it. One of the best burgers I've ever had in my life. Just the brie on it just made the whole burger just so much more unctuous and delicious. It was phenomenal. Got a tail full of holes is your alibi Swiss. Meaning, you know, there are holes in Swiss cheese, and there's holes in your alibi, meaning it doesn't hold up. There's not like plot holes, but there's like gaps in your alibi. You don't quite have an alibi that's, you know, doesn't hold water as another expression on top of an expression. I'm trying not to use an idiom to describe an idiom, but I'm failing. Basically, your alibi isn't solid. It doesn't hold up. There's holes in your alibi. Till I empty the clip and I spray. Yeah, it's a spray and pray shooter sometimes. If you have a machine gun in these games, just unloading everything and hoping you hit something. Each crook I put in the grave. Wow. My pocketbook gets a raise each crook I put in the grave, which is a little different from the previous verse, I think. Basically, he gets paid even with the bad guys he kills. Amazing.
One tobacco in my cheek pouch. Kiss the back door if you hear a squeak bounce.
If you hear a case the back door, meaning watch it, case the back door in case you hear a squeak bounce. Mice squeak, but the door hinges could also squeak, and if you hear that either way, run either time.
You're like Jerry with the Tommy gun now, damn it.
Jerry with the Tommy gun. Because Tom and Jerry are cats. Well, Tom is a cat, Jerry's a mouse. And also Jerry, I think, was a World War II term for an enemy with a gun, with a Tommy gun. Or not World War II, but it is something around similar to that era.
Beat down dirty, I've been dying to clean house. One right tat and the whole pack scatters. Fun fact, I don't then they go back tatters. Dangerous.
What?
Been dying to clean house. One right
One rat-a-tat and the whole pack scatters. Another great bar.
tat and the whole pack scatters. Fun fact, I don't.
They go back tatters. If they don't scatter, they go back tatters. Meaning tattered, torn, and shredded to tatters.
They go back tatters. Dangerously mad.
Dangerously mad to face my gat if you ask hatters. Gat, meaning a type of gun. Hatters, people who make hats? Yeah.
Forget if you ask hatters. Half is not the fraction I've chosen to go and ask.
Half is not the fraction I've chosen to go and ass matters. Wow, as in don't go in half-assed. Not going in half-assed. Half is not the fraction I've chosen to go. He's going, maybe a quarter ass? 3/4 ass? Whole ass? Whole is not a fraction. But ass matters in that equation. Great. Great bar.
Stone faced like my brain is in a rock fort.
Stone-faced like my brain is in a rock fort. Stone and rock. A rock fort, a fort made of rocks, but also rock fort, a type of cheese.
1, 2, 3, and I'm here to show you what for. Pack, rat, pack, get a rat-a-tat-tat.
Pack rat-a-tatting. Wow, what?
Like my brain is in a rock fort. 1, 2, 3, and I'm here to show you what for. Pack, rat.
Pack rat packing a rat-a-tat-tat. A machine gun.
Pack, get a rat-a-tat-tat. Leave it out of time, crash. Roll it, budget like a sock.
Rolling punches like a sock drawer. That's a great line too. Because you sometimes roll up your socks to put them away, because otherwise, it gets messy otherwise. Ragdoll beautifully, arms all noodly, because it's the rubber hose arms, like noodles. Yeah. Lay 'em on the boards, God, I love charcuterie. Yes, because charcuterie is meats and cheeses on a wooden board. Yes. Some people call it charcuterie. Whatever. Bone apple teeth. Drop you in a coffin lid topped with a cube of cheese. Generally, you put coins on the eyes so that they can pay their way down the river Styx, but a cube of cheese must work for the rats instead.
Cheese.
Oh. Alright, so there's a good pun that's not in the lyrics, but it's in the artwork here. The tombstones are cheese puns. Al Capone, we've heard of, but Mascarpone, obviously a type of cheese. Mozzarella is mozzarella. M. Mental, I'm not sure familiar with that. George Gonzola is Gorgonzola. Melty raclette. Raclette is a type of melted it's a type of cheese that is melted on things, and we have it at the Chris Kindle Mart here in Chicago. Melted raclette is very delicious. So yes, we've got cheese puns on the tombstones there. Have you come to your senses is the next line in the song. Obviously another cheese pun. From your grievous offenses. Grieve, obviously, yes. A case so demented, a case peculiar, yes. is a pro for lonely detectives. A case so demented is a pro for lonely detectives. Provolone. Provolone is a type of cheese. Provolone. Pro for lonely. One of my favorite movies. It was not well received when it came out, but it is an excellent door farce. Is the Sylvester Stallone movie Oscar, which is based on a French play, weirdly enough. But he plays a gangster who is trying to go legit named Snaps Provolone. And Tim Curry plays his elocution teacher. Great role for Tim Curry. And he calls him Mr. Provolone every single time, and it destroys me every single time. It's so good. Stoops themselves even pointed out the the provolone pun. Just going, provolone! Ha! Fantastic. All right. Give the mouse a clue. A mouse a gun. Oh, one more time.
Oh, you better believe I'm gonna pursue that clue. Yeah, clue would be great, but how about a little bit of Wednesday there?
A clue would be great. I can barely hear the ad-libs that are going on behind the chorus here. But obviously it's Stoops. They're all in character and stuff. It almost seems like Stoops and Freest have equal time here, but Freest seems like they almost have more time in the song since they're also doing the chorus. But still, fantastic all around. Gouda. I just hear them saying Gouda in the background. I'm not sure what for, but Gouda, again, another type of cheese.
Working up a hunger.
Working up a hunger.
You don't like cheese? That's fine. There's one thing I can't stick. It's lactose intolerance.
I've said it on this channel before, because we had 2 milk songs in a row, weirdly. I had Put the Milk Away from Jazz Emu, and then Tall Warm Glass of Milk by OCT. Yes, I'm lactose intolerant. That doesn't stop me from eating cheese or doing any of the other dairy-related things. Most lactose intolerants deal with the farts. Whatever.
Hey, thanks for watching. To my patrons for coughing up enough cheddar to keep me doing this cheese.
Coughing up enough cheddar to keep doing this cheese. Again, cheddar meaning cash.
And of course to my good pal Freak for working with me on some crime fighting rhyme writing. If you enjoyed
Crime fighting rhyme writing. That's pretty good.
the track, make sure you check out the playlist for more of them. And you was hoping for more cheese puns, huh? How's about you try and make a cheese pun out of like and subscribe, huh?
You try making a cheese pun out of like and subscribe. Yeah, it's difficult.
You want me to tell you to leave a comment? Check out the merch store and buy a Bree shirt, and we all have a good truckle about it.
Leave a good Compty, buy a Bree shirt, and we'll all have a good truckle about it. Cheese puns. In the text there, if you're fondue of their music, fondue, it's a Gouda idea to jack into the Stupendium on iTunes, Spotify, Amazon, and more. Obviously, Jack meaning either Colby Jack or Pepper Jack, because his name is Jack Pepper. Pepper Jack is a type of cheese. I forgot to point that one out earlier. But yeah, that's one from the game. Yes, more puns. There's a poster and shirts and such. Amazing.
Look, I'm sure there's still tons of puns out there, but at the end of the day, we all know 6 out of 10 cheap puns just ain't funny.
6 out of 10 cheap puns just ain't funny.
Now get out of here before I wind up saying something I might regret.
Before I rind up saying something I might reclef. Instead of wind up saying something I might regret. Rind, the cheese rind, is the hard part of some soft cheeses, and raclette is again once the melted cheese I mentioned before. That was phenomenal. Alright, and then we're faded out there. That was a lot of pausing, a lot more than I wanted to do. I always say I'm not going to point out every cheese pun, or every pun, and try to decipher every bar, and then I end up still doing it when I say I won't. Whatever. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please go show Stupendium and Freest some love. Link is in the description to see their song without me yammering all over it. Of course, if you liked this reaction, like, share, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, do all of the things to feed the algorithm to get more eyeballs onto these videos. And if you really want to help the channel out, like these wonderful people over here do, consider supporting me on Patreon, where patrons get to see these videos early, get my music and comedy early, and all sorts of other cool things like that. Anyway, that's all for this week. We'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Oh, and his head is empty, there's nothing in there. And all my black shirts are covered in hair. And every single cardboard box is either a snack or a 'cause I'm a